Ryan Brown, thanks for joining us today. Big week coming up, but let's talk about last weekend first. Fresno Pacific, a pair of games, and your team did what you wanted them to do, which was take care of business.
Yeah, we played well. We played sharp, which is what we were looking for. Fresno's going to be a really good team in the future. They got a lot of young kids, and those kids are good, so their future is quite bright. But we took care of business at home, what we needed to do to prep us for this upcoming week.
A lot of times academy teams will play sometimes up, sometimes down to their opponent. That didn't happen for you this past weekend. Was that nice to see that you, again, took care of business?
Yeah, it was nice. We followed the scouting report. The team's doing a better job of preparing for each game. Scouting report, energy-wise, focus-wise, we're doing a better job. We got to get better at that, and we did a much better job this weekend. So it's a good start.
So in a couple of days, here we go. Navy, the big one. This is the water polo match. I guess if there's a red letter game, this would be it, right?
Yeah. They're not in our conference, but it's clearly an important game for both teams. It'll be big on their schedule. It's big on our schedule. We're going there this year. Normally we play at a neutral site, so we're trying to change that up to play there and then back at our place the following year. So that'll be the goal. I assume they're up and ready for it, just like we've been up and ready for it. So it's going to be an important game for both teams' schedules, and I expect it to be a good game.
Yeah, it seems to me like you maybe have a little more game-playing experience than they do this year as far as schedules. You might have played a few more games than they have. Does that help at all?
I don't know what the number of games is on either side, but if we've played more games, yeah, more reps are always going to help you. More reps, the better. But some of that also comes down to resting and that sort of stuff. So, everybody's going to be well rested up for that game. It's our first time there. I've never been there in my 10 years here, so none of these guys have been there. So it's going to be exciting all the way around. I expect them to come out ready and prepared, and we're hopefully going to be ready and prepared. And then it's going to be a 4-quarter battle. I can't imagine anybody's going to run away with it, and it's going to be 4 quarters of solid water polo.
And beyond that, you've also got some special things planned for your team since it's the first time in Annapolis, that close to the nation's capital. What are you going to do?
Yeah, it's going to be a great trip for us. We're going to get there. We're going to tour around Navy because, once again, we've never been there. So we're going to see what that academy is like. A couple years ago, we went to Army and did the same thing. So we're going to tour around, see what their academy is like. And then on Friday after the game, we're going to go to the nation's capital, and we're going to go to Arlington, and one of our fallen cadets and alumni is Derek Argel. We're going to go see his gravesite. We're also going to lay a wreath at the tomb of the unnamed soldier. And so the team captains are going to do that, and it's going to be a special day there at Arlington for us. Because once again, these kids haven't done it. I haven't done it. It's going to be an awesome experience. And then we're going to head more downtown. And then we're going to tour around there for a little bit. We'll look at the monuments, walk around the mall before we have to catch a plane flight for more games on the weekend. We'll then be at Brown for 2 games versus MIT and Brown. And then we'll travel Sunday morning up to Harvard and play Harvard before we head back here. So long weekend, a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah, very cool stuff. But I'm assuming you and your team are just totally pinpoint focused on Navy and Thursday. Is that correct?
Yeah, Thursday's the focus. All things will stem off of what happens Thursday night, whether it's a good weekend or a bad weekend. But overall, that's the main focus of the trip. All the extra stuff is just extra stuff. And obviously, we'll get to do those regardless. But it makes everything that much better if we go out to Navy and get that game and hopefully be successful. But like I said, it's going to be a battle.
All right, Ryan Brown, thanks for the time, and good luck this week.
Thank you, Brian. Appreciate it.